Sorry, I said usually is a bit more visibility. I'd say it's mildly windy and maybe a little bit rainy. Day for it. G'day guys, I'm Average Dom Slim, and it's an absolutely miserable day, but I'm too excited to care, because this is episode 1 of my 10 episode series leading up to the Gold Coast Marathon, where I plan to break the 240 sound barrier and become a 230X marathoner. It's going to be a really exciting 10 weeks, I just about promise ya. Now some background if you're new here. I'm Average Dom Slim, I'm just an average Aussie bloke who lives on the Gold Coast. I moved here in 2022, and for a bunch of reasons, not least the running culture here on the Gold Coast, I started running heaps more, improving like crazy, and started smashing PBs in the 5k, the 10k, and the half marathon.
It usually brings the best out of people.
But it's not those distances that this series is focused on, as you know. This is a marathon series that's going to follow my marathon training block. What I want to do is I want to knock more than 11 minutes off my marathon PB. That is 2:50:57 that I got at Gold Coast last year. So I'm 30 years old. Now, the haters tell me, you're too old to keep improving. Well, firstly, my Garmin tells me that my fitness age is 23. Secondly, just last month, I got a half marathon PB, then a 5k PB, then another half marathon PB. And thirdly, I made the haters up. I'm definitely not too old, I'm just a spring chicken. I'm just getting started. Am I about to go for a run in this? Schedule says I have to. I did a 16k interval session this morning, but today is a double day, so I have a half an hour jog. Now as my audience gets more and more international, which I absolutely love, many of you might be thinking, where the heck is the Gold Coast? Well, I'll show you. Alrighty, well, here's the world. Yes, we're starting very general. This little island is Australia. This is the state of Queensland, and also several Australian landmarks, so you have some context. Now this is the Gold Coast, and this is my house, and that's me. This map is to scale. Now, if you don't mind me asking, where the heck are you watching this from? Let me know in the comments below which corner of the earth you're joining from. I just want to know how far reaching this community is getting. Alright, well in good news, the rain looks like it eased up. Rain, hail or shine, I guess. Oh, that's the other exciting thing. There is going to be a giveaway as part of this series. That's right, I'm literally giving away a pair of race shoes. Yeah, it's like the coolest prize that you can get. Rules, how to enter, all the jibbly jabbly stuff, I'll go through at the end of the video. Or in the middle. Or somewhere hidden. So you gotta watch the whole thing. I don't know if you're excited, but I'm excited about all of it. Training, marathon, videos, you guys. I hope you're excited. Alright, there's a break in the clouds. Let's go run now. Quick! Let's go! Ah yes, nice and dry. How perfect. So what's to come in this series, you ask? Well, first and foremost, I'm going to show you how I train. But I'm also going to show you these little brief steps. How I eat,
how I live, my lifestyle, where I live, because it's pretty damn beautiful here. And yes, I'm running up the hill, hence the puffing. Also have a stitch from that banana I ate earlier. And pretty much everything else related to running. Does that sound good? I hope so. Sorry, I said usually it's a bit more visibility. Let's say it's mildly windy and maybe a little bit rainy. Day for it. Whoa! Is it spicy out here? Another runner. We both gave each other the yellow bike. We're both out here in the rain, doing it. Noisy buggers, eh? There you go. Nice, easy half an hour. Showed them the Strava proof, and managed to do it without even getting wet. Okay, half an hour run done and I'm finally home and dry. Now I bet you guys are crying out for the rules on that giveaway. Alright, here they are. Firstly, let me confirm. It is a 10 episode series, and after the 10th episode, someone will win a brand new pair of race shoes. Now, I don't have a sponsor just yet, but I'm hoping to, but I'm also not hopeful. But one way or another, whether it's from my pocket or not, the winner will go home with a pair of race shoes, or already be home. They might just be at the house. All right, so here are the rules. There are 3. It's a good number for rules. Rule number 1, you have to be a subscriber. Subscribe to me YouTube, subscribe to me Instagram. I think it's called following on Instagram, but one way or another, be part of the team. That's rule number 1. Easy as heck. Rule number 2, in order to enter, you're gonna need a password. I'll get to that soon, but it's as simple as that. You just need a password. That's rule number 2. Rule number 3, you're gonna have to guess my marathon time to the second. And the closest guess is gonna be the winner. But you have to be a subscriber and you have to have the password to enter. Now, what's the password? Great question. There are 9 episodes in this series before the 10th episode, which is the race vlog, right? So 9 episodes and then the race. The password is going to be 9 characters long, if you see what I'm getting at. 9 episodes, 9 characters, which means from every episode, including this one, you're going to get a letter of the password. I'm not going to tell you when in the episode it is, which means you probably have to watch the whole thing. It's a little way how I get you. But if you watch the 9 episodes, you should get the password, which means you'll be able to enter. I'll provide more detail in later vlogs on how you actually do your guess and everything. And I actually can't wait to give someone a brand new pair of shoes. All right, well, I'm starving, so I'm gonna cook some dinner. But while I do that, I will take you through on Strava, with a nice little voiceover, my marathon training week from last week.
Let me first remind you that I raced on the Sunday before this week. I do like to bring that up. So Monday, therefore, was a rest day, and by rest, I mean I went to the gym in the afternoon. Tuesday morning was an easy and delightful hour with my route on one of my favourite loops on the Goldie. Wednesday, I did another hour, a lot of easy running this week, gym in the evening, until Thursday, an hour on the hills. Might have been a bit much for a recovery week. Friday, I did 80 minutes and was starting to hurt, as you can see from my response in the comments. Saturday just turned into a dog's breakfast. This was a warm-up, a park run, another 15-minute threshold, 3k with a friend I stumbled across, and then 6k trying to find my Roo, who was on her own long run. Never found her. This wiped me out. Sunday, I dragged myself out of bed and stumbled through 25 kilometres. Very uncomfortable long run. To round up, a 98 kilometre recovery week, and maybe that was a bit too much. To top off a 23 kilometre day, I have a bowl of the finest tuna pasta. We have pasta, we have tuna, we have mushroom, capsicum, and onion. Is that onion here?
Yeah.
I didn't actually cook it, that was fake footage. It was actually fake footage before. Ro cooked, she's wonderful, and there's a delicious meal cooked by Ro, I admit. Sorry. Oh, good morning. Wednesday morning, and it is very dark outside. My shoes are still wet from yesterday's run, as you can probably imagine, so I'll be wearing my trail shoes for this morning's run. I've got 75 minutes, and I'm doing it with a friend, so that should make it nicer, and then I'll talk to you after the run. See you soon. Beautiful. Did that run feel good? Not really. Legs are kind of sore. Kind of got niggles in the inner quad and in the calf. Only about a 1 out of 10, but still not the nicest feeling. Still a beautiful run this morning. It really was. It was slow and easy and very nice running with my friend, but legs not feeling as good as I would have hoped at this stage. Weight big is good though. Weight big is good. Oh guys, for real, I actually have to do some work now. Some real paid work, if you know what I mean. But I will leave you with this. Here's the first letter for the password. I'm just gonna give it to you this week, but don't expect this every week. I am gonna make you work for it a little bit more in future weeks. If you want to support my channel, the best way you can do that is liking, subscribing, and sharing with your friends, maybe someone in your running group who might enjoy the content. I'm Average John Slim, and I will see you next week. So many emails. Delete that. Delete that. Definitely delete that. Oh God, we're deleting that.